So the first thought that has to arise over there, the thought we have to learn to distinguish, in order for stability or abidance to take place, is when the first question that comes up is, I'm a Praveen, or I'm a Fred. And the second thing that comes up is, and there's something wrong here. In the absence of a Praveen or a Fred, let's just ask ourselves, is there anything that we can find that we can say is wrong here? What's happening here that shouldn't be?
No. If there is no Praveen, then there is no should be or shouldn't be.
Because that's always a judgment by the character, isn't it? Yes. It's the same thing with good or bad. It doesn't mean that we can't see terrible unskillfulness. There's plenty of it on our planet. I remember the day that the guy, the first time that we had the guy that shot up all the second graders, was that in Newtown or something, and I was sitting at this computer, a similar computer, and I got a message that said there's been a mass shooting in like 23 second graders or something like that have been killed, and plus some teachers or whatever. And I was just like, oh, it was instant agony, tremendous agony, because I was feeling the pain of the world. I was feeling the pain and feeling, in my mind, the wrongness of that. And of course, from a conventional view, that's true, because it was clear that shouldn't be happening. That should not have happened. That was what it was, but it was clear to Fred, and there's no Fred, which means that is that in the face of that, like Leora, in the face of war, what it felt like naturally was this shouldn't be. But in the second instant, following that first instant of agony, there came the pure knowledge, just settled down all over me, which is, this too is awakeness. There's no should here. We live in a world of should, but there is no should. We can't really live in a world of should. That's the rub. These things are as they are, but I don't think they should be they should be as they are. They could be sort of like this, kind of like this, but give me just a little bit of choice. I really want some choice to make some decisions. How are yours working out, right? Not so high. You don't like those decisions too much now. In the absence of Praveen, can you tell me what is good or bad?